Howdy guys, World War Jeff 7402 here, and welcome to the first video of my layout. Today is Christmas Day, and as you can see right on the table there, my gift was the Bachmann Easy Command, and it came with a Rio Grande GP-40, and it's DCC equipped and everything like that. And then I'll show you what else I got for Christmas once I get this out. So, let's do some unboxing. I like this little wrapping thing they got going. Keeps it nice and protected from dust. That's on the inside. Alright. So, packaging here, it's pretty basic. Yeah. So let's open it up off the side here. Alright. And once you get past the cardboard, you see that you got all this extra stuff along with it, along with a few pads of paper to put inside of the system to mark which train is programmed to which number. And that's pretty handy, not gonna lie. Get this wrapping out of here. And it came with some literature and a DVD. Right here you got an exploded parts diagram of the locomotive, and so as you can see, it's pretty cool. It's more complicated than the locomotives that I've been running before now. So yeah, once we get into the box here, you'll see that you got the lovely GP-40 locomotive, which we'll take that out second. First we got the shiny, brand new, can't seem to get this out here. There we go. First, we got the shiny, brand new controller. And it's a lot smaller than they make it look on the videos, but that's alright, that's alright. It's not supposed to be big. Yeah. There we go. So yeah. So you got the you got the controller. Then we move on over to the wonderful Bachmann GP-40. How am I gonna pull this out here? It looks really detailed, especially for Bachmann. I'm really surprised at that, actually. Good job, Bachmann. You've done good. There we go. So, if we look right here, oh wow, this is a really nice locomotive right here. There's the front of it. It's really nicely weighted, and I don't have any weight, so I can't do a pull test, but sometimes this thing can really haul if it needs to. You got bidirectional lighting on it, which is pretty cool. And then on below, you see right there, it says DCC on board. And yeah. So, bear with me here. I'm gonna learn how to use the controller. So, I will sign out for now, and I'll cut the video here, and we'll come back when I learn how to use the controller. Bye. So, right here, you see my Rio Grande GP-40. It's DCC installed, and it's pretty cool. The lights on it work. It's just a little bit loud right now because it needs to break in. But let me turn off the lights so you can see the lights on it better. So bear with the noise. I mean, it's gonna stay like that for a while till it breaks in. So let's see if you can see the lights. I don't know if you can see that, but the lights turned on. I'll move the camera down. So as you can see right there, the lights are on. No, they're not. No, they are. It's not necessarily a headlight as much as it is a cab light, but that's alright. And one really cool feature is, like I said about it before, it has bi-directional lighting, which is pretty cool considering Bachmann hasn't always been the best with anything. So, I mean, it was a real plus to see that. Now, let's get a little shot of this thing running by, and then I'll hook it up to those cars that are right there. So, as you can see, that's the locomotive that I got for Christmas. Right there in the background on me, just a spare piece of track I have, is my U30C. And I plan on getting a DH123AT decoder for it because that comes with a harness that is specially made for Athearn locomotives, old blue box locomotives, so they can run on DCC. But for now, I guess I can run on DC because this controller does support that. Function number 10, or locomotive number 10 on here is always going to be the DC train, but I can always get a different analog controller and plug that in and make it into a DCC slot for me to put a locomotive. Now, like I said before, there are these cars that I got, and they're pretty nice. It really added to my rolling stock collection because I had about 7 cars to begin with, and they weren't all the same, whereas this is 7 cars and they are all the same. So, if we look, I have to get some lights on now. Bear with me, people. There's some bacon. So, as you see here, the first car is a Redwood Redwood Empire route. Don't know what that is. This one says Libby's Food Products. Now right here we have a Lackawanna car. This one is Rav's Black Hawk Ham. Alright. And then down here we just got a, I can't tell what that says, but it says something Western refrigerator. And then we got Bright's Wines and Morel Foods. So as you can see, they're old cars, but it looks like the person that my mother bought them from weathered them himself because they look really cool and they look a little bit older than brand new ones that would come out. I'm pretty sure there's a Manitoba cars, but they all have metal wheel sets and have knuckle couplers, so I mean, I can't complain much. So as long as this system doesn't fry up my U30C there, I'm going to try doing it on here along with my Rio Grande engine. Wow, that thing has some really good detail. I'll do an in-depth review of the Rio Grande engine sometime soon. So yeah, let's get some videos of this U30C running. At the risk of blowing this thing up, I don't know if it's supposed to do this, and I really don't think it's supposed to, but listen to this. Stop. Stop it. Stop it, you heathen. So, this is definitely gonna be strange running this on here. I mean, if it keeps doing that, I don't think it's supposed to, so let's try and see if it'll run. You see? Okay. Let's see if this works. So it's not working. It's definitely not. Let's see if it works now. What? That sounds so weird. I really don't think it's supposed to make that noise, but it's running like a DC train. Wow. I wonder. I think I'm about to fry it. Yep, there it is. Oh, nope. She's still got a little bit of juice in there. That's really weird. But, I don't think it's supposed to make that noise. I'll put a Rio Grande F7402 on here, just to make sure, you know, it's not supposed to do that. You know, just for the sake of not blowing up Rio Grande F7402, because there's a capacitor in there. I'm going to put on the F7B 1509, just so it doesn't blow up, you know. Alright, so it's making that noise too. And I think it's just all of them are going to make that noise. It sounds kind of like an engine rolling. I guess it's kind of cool, but kind of scary at the same time. So I guess we can try putting on F7402 here now. Let's pull this up over here so I can get it. It's kind of creepy. Sounds kind of creepy, at least. Alright. As you can see, the light's on full brightness right now. And you can't turn off that because it's got no function settings. Let's turn off the lights here. Yeah, the light's on full brightness, which isn't good to my knowledge. And I don't think I'll be running the F7B unit along with this car. Okay, so as you can hear here, we have the creepy sounding DC locomotive, and then we got the Rio Grande DCC locomotive. So let's get this running, and I'll show you what's what. Hold on, got stuck on the wire here. Let's get this one going then. This is kind of stressful. But As you can plainly see, I've got 2 trains running on here. And speed up there, little fella. And so apparently this has 128 speed steps, which will be nice because that's realistic speeds right there. And I'm going to pull in the Rio Grande into the siding. So let's get ready to slow that one down. Okay, so let's pull this one into the siding. I gotta pull up this one real quick. There we go, that should be good. So yeah, 7 cars right here. I think this siding is only fit for 6, but you know, just for time's sake. Well, what do you know? It just barely, yeah, it's definitely a 6 one, but it just barely fits 7, and, but yeah, I mean, there you have it. So, this is Road Guards 07402 signing off and wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year.